Hi, this is the Professional Amateur Hour coming to you with another review. This week, I checked out Demon Island, or at least that's the name that Tubi has it under. It is also known as Survival Island. And this 2022 film was directed by David and Scott Hillenbrand and stars Jamie Presley, Nicholas Brendon, and Garrett Wang, among others, of course. The story of this movie is going to sound pretty crazy, but believe me, this is the story. It is about these college kids, and they go to this tropical island for some university frat game type of thing. And the game itself is who can collect the most underwear. And there's like underwear everywhere on this island, in the trees, under rocks, like just everywhere. But also on this island, there is this demon-possessed Piñata. So this Piñata comes to life and starts hunting them and killing them. And of course, the kids gotta survive. So what will happen? Well, you have to watch the movie and find out. Alright, so let's discuss this movie. Well, with this one, it's a killer piñata movie. And if you don't know what a piñata is, it's like that kind of paper figure at children's birthday parties that you hit with a stick and then candy pops out. With this one, they do have a bunch of piñatas, but like kind of, alcohol falls out. Like the little bottles of alcohol fall out. Except for this one piñata that has this crazy backstory in this one. They spend a good 15 minutes kind of describing the background of this piñata at the start. And that was pretty good. It's very appreciated to, really find the history about this thing and why it's like kind of a demon-possessed piñata. They also, maybe it's my accent, but they say it a little bit different. So I'm saying piñata. If they don't say it exactly the same way, you at least know what I'm talking about. And with this piñata, I gotta say, it's so much fun to see this piñata. It's running around. It's like someone in a rubber suit, but it's running around. It's swinging from trees. It's like a piñata, so it has like the string attached to the top, and so it will come in like just from the trees, like down like a piñata, just to kind of like lure people in. And with this one, all of the kills are just so much fun with this one. I don't really want to show you any of the kills so you will know who gets killed, but here, I'll do a little clip of the piñata. So I think with this monster, it's just so much fun. It's one of these things where it's just a crazy thing. You have Chucky, the possessed doll, you have possessed scarecrows, possessed Christmas trees, and with this one, possessed piñata. I couldn't believe it. So with this monster, watching it, I really could not believe what I was seeing. I was just having so much fun with this killer piñata, running around killing people. And yeah, just so much fun with this monster. In addition, I find the situation with the human characters to be lots of fun as well. With this one, they're all young adults, university students who are involved in fraternities or sororities, playing this game. And at the beginning, I was worried about the characters because I'm not a big, frat or sorority type of person. But it turns out to just be a very minor part of it. It's just there to get them on the island. And the game itself that they're playing is just so silly, you gotta kind of laugh at it as well. The game is to collect as many underwear as they can, and again, there's panties and bras in the trees, and there's boxers and briefs and bushes and stuff. And so it's just so strange to see all this underwear just thrown everywhere. And so it's, again, just kind of a fun gag that is just going throughout the whole thing. And so yeah, all the stuff with the characters themselves is also fun for this movie. Furthermore, this movie did remind me a lot of Full Moon production movies, where it's, some type of item that comes alive, whether it's a gingerbread man or a bong or whatever. With this one, I think it's a little bit better quality than Full Moon Productions, or at least their most recent stuff. It's very well, put together. All of the stuff really does work. And so if you do like, Full Moon production movies, then yeah, you'll probably like this one. What else can I say with this movie? Well, I think the best selling point of this movie is all the different kills. I gotta tell you, I enjoyed them all. I laughed and chuckled for every single one. And so it really did just make this kind of fun, light movie that I think a lot of people will enjoy. And that brings me to what doesn't work with this movie. Well, I think most of my complaints are going to be with just how silly the whole thing is. With this one, again, Killer Piñata, that's just funny. Of course it's silly, but funny. The game they play on the island, you think about why they have this island full of underwear. It's so strange. It must be a party island, but then at the same time, why is everyone just leaving their underwear on this island and leaving? So it's all very strange. With the characters themselves, they're all from different frats, so it kind of seemed like a contest, but there's no cameras and there's no audience, so I don't know what is going on with this contest. Do frats and sororities do this type of stuff where they just have like a one weekend holiday for one member? It just kind of seems like it doesn't ring true to me. And so, yeah, all of this stuff that just goes into it, that just makes it for a very kind of silly movie that, again, with this type of movie, you can't think about it, right? You just don't think about it and you'll enjoy it. So do that and yeah, you'll have a good time. And the last thing I'll say is I wanted to see more Piñata. They do have quite a few, shots with it, but they do try to hide it, whether it's like a close-up on its face or just its like little feet running around. And so it could definitely use, more full body shots. It's clearly a guy in a suit. So they have the suit anyways. I just don't know why they don't shoot the full thing. It also has this like sound associated with it. It's kind of like breaking glass every time you see it. And so that's in there as well. So it could use more Piñata, but they do have a good amount that I think will keep you entertained. So who would I recommend this movie for? Well, if you like silly horror movies, this is going to be for you. If you like watching, stuff ironically, this is also a good ironic watch, I think. And so yeah, there's probably a lot of people that can enjoy it. Not take it seriously, of course, but enjoy it at least. So check it out if you want. As for rating, I'm going to give it the 3.4 because it's mildly interesting in the way that it's just so silly that it's something to see. And with that being said, I think that's all I wanted to say. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.